Top of the morning, y'all. What's going on? This is your boy J Hood, and you are now tuned into a brand new episode of the Tales from the Hood blog series. I need everybody to stop what they're doing right now, right this instant, and go download my new project entitled S.E.L.F, available right now on all digital streaming platforms. And while you at it, matter of fact, make sure you download the Pesci trilogy also. Pesci Part 1, 2, and 3. Man, better yet, go get the whole collection, man. You feel me? Go get the Savages album with me and Yuck Mouth too to complete your shit. You gotta have all that shit, man. You know what I mean? I ain't even gonna hold you up. Anyway, on this morning's episode, we're gonna talk about something that I personally find a bit humorous. You might not think it's funny, because if it happened to you, I'm pretty sure it might have been a total different outcome. But nonetheless, I'm gonna get into it. You hear me? All right. So where I'm from, there was a strip club called Sue's Rendezvous. You might have heard about it, maybe not. But Big Pun had mentioned it in a song that he did one time. And he said something like, my niggas is popping bottles up at Sue's Rendezvous, fuck that. Spun the U, he lost a hubcap, you know what I'm saying? But Sue's was one of the more popular strip clubs around the area, and everybody used to go to it and shit like that. And I used to go there also, at least like once a week and shit like that. My homeboy used to be up in there doing his little 1-2, if you know what I mean. Okay, so this chick that I'm speaking about, first and foremost, I just want to put it out there. I'm not trying to make her look a certain way or paint her to appear a certain way either. As always, I'm just telling my story, so you know it is what it is. I used to see this chick all the time in there. I didn't know her, and she didn't know me. She didn't even know who I was, but my homeboy, like I said, he used to serve her and shit. So, alright, so this one night that I'm speaking about, you know, I was up in there saucy and shit. Like saucy. I had like at least like 6 cups of Henny, I think it was. So we had bought a bottle or some shit like that. So I'm fucked up. I got like I was light. I had like 1300 on me, 1400. Cause I ain't one of them niggas that be going up in the strip clubs going crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't one of them niggas. That never been me. You know, I go up in there. I see one chick that that I might be fucking with, and I might support her, and normally that's about it. I ain't one of those go stupid niggas. So anyway, I'm saucy and shit. We up in the VIP. We standing up though, so the DJ playing some shit. So a nigga feeling it, you know what I mean? And a nigga wearing some Robin jeans that night. I don't know if you guys know about Robin jeans, but if you do, the pockets of those pants aren't too deep. So shit can easily fall out if you're not paying attention. All right, so like I said, I'm standing up in the VIP, my homie beside me and shit. We probably like 3 deep. So I got the cup in my hand, I'm drinking. You know, again, I'm saucy. So, this bitch is walking by, and I ain't really paying it no mind. My homie like, yo, nigga, your bread just dropped out your pocket. I'm like, huh? I turned around, and as I'm turning around, I see my bread on the floor, and this bitch walking by, and she literally, like, scooped my shit up. You know how strippers be walking around with their money in their little sacks and shit like that. This bitch walked by and literally swooped my shit like an eagle, my nigga. And by the time she swooped it, she put it with her money. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is you doing? I'm ready to flip on this chick. I'm like, y'all about to curse out on some real shit. I'm like, what the fuck you doing, man? She like, yo, it's already with my money now. It's already mixed up. So I ain't gonna lie, at this point, I'm not really trying to make a scene, because this is the thing, right? If you anybody with a name, if you go up in the club, first and foremost, all eyes are on you. Not only are all eyes on you, but when you leave the club, motherfuckers gonna be talking about you anyway. They're gonna be talking about what you was doing in there and all that type of shit, and whatever the case be. So I wasn't really trying to make a big scene in there and flip on a chick for stealing 500 from me, because the story would have been, yo, this nigga Hood, man, cheap, he in there flipping on the chick, cause over 500 and shit, and all this other type of nonsense. So I didn't really make a big deal out of this shit. But anyway, I don't give a fuck if it was $1. This chick took my shit. So I'm cursing this chick out. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Like, I'm ready to fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin this chick. She's like, yo, it's already with my bread. Da, 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 da. I'm like, man, and I was really contemplating, like, should I really go in on this chick? And, you know, for my better judgment, I decided not to. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I didn't want to, you know, have motherfuckers in there and, you know, give them something to talk about on some other shit. So I just decided to leave it alone. But, I told my man, I'm like, yo, son, your homegirl took my bread, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. You better holler at her, man. And, you know, I think she was fucked up that night. Because he gave her whatever he gave her and shit. And I think she was on one. And, whatever the case, I never ended up getting my paper back. But I never forgot about that shit. So, a little after that, I started seeing her transition into the music world. And this chick ended up being Cardi B, right? So as she's transitioning into music, I'm like, yo, this same chick took my bread when she was working in S.E.L.F. Shit crazy and all that. So I was kind of upset about that for a while. You know what I mean? Until I seen her grind, and I was like, you know what? I know where she comes from, and I seen, you know, where she had to grind from. And I'm not into holding grudges or, you know, resentment for people. So I kind of let it go, even though she was totally in the wrong. But it really took me a while to get over that shit, and I never forgot about it. You know what I mean? Like, that shit was crazy to me, because that was some real grimy shit. So if you was me, let me know in the comments what you would have done. You know what I'm saying? Like always, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Until next time, Tales from the Hood.